It's Easter this weekend, and you can see an emotionally uplifting movie that may touch and inspire you. It's on Lifetime, and it's called I Am Somebody's Child. It's based on the life of author Regina Louis. Now, she joins us this morning from New York City. It's today's sponsored segment. Regina, thanks for being with us today.
You're welcome, Brian.
Now, it's safe to say you haven't had an easy life. Can you give us a quick recap for everyone at home? What happened to you?
I had to save my own life and take myself away from the people whose care I was left in when my mother abandoned me with her foster parents. And I knew that I could not allow them to beat me and abuse me and neglect me because, ironically enough, I believed in John 3:16, you know, that God so loved the world. So I'm like, I'm out of here. I made a pact with God. And I said, should they beat me one more time, it's a sign for me to go. And that day came. And so I needed to keep my word. I turned myself over to the police, and that basically cascaded me into what would become my life in foster care, from Texas to North Carolina to California. I lived in over 30 different foster homes, and the first day that I came into custody was the day before my 13th birthday in California. I was taken by the Richmond Police Department to the Martinez Children's Shelter, where I would then meet someone who would change my life forever.
Regina, it is an unbelievable story. I don't know how you emotionally did that as a child, moving through 30 different homes as a foster child. How did you deal with that?
I had this incredible imagination, Brian. I remember seeing Sally Struthers on television with orphans from Africa, and I could look at that and say, I have it better than them. I don't have flies on me. I'm not dying in sweltering heat, nor am I dying, you know, or being challenged from malnutrition. So what's good about what I have? And I remember being that child, and I remember being the type of child who would find something or someone to belong to, whether it was Harriet Tubman, whether it was Frederick Douglass. I was like, oh my God, my life is not so different than the people who came up in slavery, but they made it, and because they made it, I made it. Or I would find a hope to belong to, right? Like, oh my God, I belong to hope, which means I can go on forever. So every time I hit an obstacle, I would pick myself up again and be happy about that and be able to belong to that. And of course, later, I would learn that those are some of the factors of resilience. So, yeah.
Regina, your optimism is inspiring. I wish we had more time to talk to you, but it is such a wonderful story. I want people to know where they can catch it. You can watch I Am Somebody's Child. It premieres Saturday night on Lifetime. Regina, it's a pleasure talking to you this morning.
Oh, thank you, Brian. The pleasure is mine.
Thank you.